Now, I found a bag of rando food and vitamins, but unfortunately there's no eggs in there or anything I need. There is a supermarket not far away. I could potentially go and get eggs, but I don't have room to store a bunch of eggs in the fridge. I can't use 6, which is the minimum I can buy, and I'm trying to save $1 because I'm getting low on funds, and I've still got to save fuel money to get home, which is going to be about another $600 in fuel to get home, because this uses like 30 litres to the 100k. So dilemmas. But I'm thinking of what I've got. There's some dehydrated stuff in there. I seem to recall something. Desserty in here. That's not spag bowl or beef and pasta hotspot. Hotpot, we have apple pie. We've got like 3 of them in there. Alright, so apple pie with banana and Tim Tam maybe? Have a look at what else I've got. Okay, let's take a look at what this is. 313 mils. So this is like serves 2 or something, doesn't it? It's a regular size. It's about enough for me. Makes 463 grams. What, half a kilo? I guess it's mostly water. Oh, that's right. I've had these before. It comes out kind of like a pie filling, and you've got some biscuits in there to crush up and sprinkle on the top. All right, I think I can work with that. All right. So the first thing I want to do is check how much water is in my boiling vessel. Way too much. Okay, I really need a couple of cups full, so I'm going to empty some of that out the body waste hatch in the floor. That's you know, where you waste bodies, I guess. It's just a hole out into the ground, because I'm lazy and don't want to get out again. Okay, now we go and put our lid back on and turn boiling vessel on. Lock the lid down so that all the steam comes out that hole. It'll continue till it boils. In the meantime, we can clean up a bit of spilt water that I've got around here. Apparently my aim isn't too good. Anyway, and we'll figure out how we're going to do the rest. Now, because I was up here for a funeral and not to be filming and didn't expect to be out this long, I didn't bring my good tripod or anything like that. So, excuse the wobbly footage. This is what I've decided to come up with. I'm going to take an apple pie mix, and while it's still hot, I'm going to add some crushed Tim Tams in to make some chocolate and a bit of crunch, although that will soften pretty quickly. And I'm going to slice a banana up into slices and add it in. So I'll have banana and apple pie with a chocolate tinge to it. I think that should fill my sweet tooth for the night. We're going to wait a while for this to boil, and then we'll see how we go. Sometimes you just got to improvise. Now, needless to say, even though I'm running a 16 amp charger off mains, my batteries are not liking all this load. It says there's only 2 amps coming off. That's usually a lie. It's about 4 amps. But we have solar and we have 16 amp charging. But this guy is probably using about 9 or 10 amps. It's on eco. And that little guy over there is going to pull about 14 amps. If I put this on boost, that'll pull another 30 amps. All of this is on 24 volts, by the way. Alright, so a little yellow light is flashing. That means we're about to boil. I'd better start prepping. Okay, it's starting to get dark outside now. Dessert's taken longer than I thought. Alright, let's try not to slice our hands off. I find every time I try and tear one of these, it tears really unevenly, and I find that irritating. I keep all our bits of apple in here, it expands quite a bit. Alright, that's what we're looking at inside there. Good stuff. Okay. Now, crush up some Tim Tam, and we'll add that in. There we go. Crushed Tim Tam. So here we go here. Improvised desserts. I think a subscriber of mine, I think by the name of Tom, he said he could feel his blood sugar raising last time I made a dessert, and I can kind of see why. It was a pretty sugary one last time. Alright, banana here. Okay, let's add some banana slices in here as well. Hopefully this works out. This is also how you blunt your super sharp knife, by the way, is slapping it repeatedly into stainless steel. Let's see what our water's doing. Should be mostly boiling now. Oh, yep, we are hot. It's what the handle is for. Okay. Now, it calls for 1 1/4 cups. So here is 1 cup. And roughly 1/4 cup is here, about 125. There we go. That's more like 1/2 cup, but we've got a fair bit of stuff in here tonight, so it should be right. We'll mix that around a fair bit and make sure it's all mixed in properly. That is going nice and chocolatey in there. Can we move our camera here? Can you see what's going on in there? It looks like poop with chunks, but I hope it tastes better. Alright, let's let this sit for about 10 minutes, then we'll let our crushed biscuits on the top. Alright, let's see what it tastes like. It's been about 10 minutes or so, and it's solidified nicely. Bananas took up the little bit of extra water that I accidentally put in there. So we have, ooh, let's have a look. That's actually quite nice. Ooh. It's very nice. Okay. And my projector has just gone on dormant. There we go. Let's crush up our biscuits. Chuck them in on the top. That one. Some days I've got dexterity and some other days I don't. Today I seem to have dexterity for handling Leathermans, but nothing else. There's our dessert. I'm happy. I'm going to eat it and enjoy. We've got projector up here. We're going to load up some stuff. That's a Raspberry Pi, by the way. We're going to watch a movie and eat our dessert. Hope it was an interesting one. I'm trying to fill a channel. I've been on the road for a month at this point. It's going to be about a month and a half, so I'm struggling to get content out. But I hope it was an interesting one. We'll do more with this next time.